What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Gemini sun sign friends. If you were born between the dates of May 21st and June 20th, then you are a Gemini sun sign, and this video is for you. Today we're going to be doing a month ahead reading for the month of September for all my Gemini friends, and we're doing something a little bit differently here today. I'm doing a 4-card reading. Usually I do a bigger reading for these month ahead videos. I just wanted to switch things up, try something new, simplify things. So I would appreciate your feedback. If you could let me know if you prefer this way of doing the month aheads or if you prefer the old way. I love to hear you guys' feedback, so I'd appreciate if you put those comments in the comment section below. Yeah, today we're going to be using the Tarot Mucha. This is a very, I don't know, you'll see. You'll see, it's a colorful deck. And I asked it 4 things. We'll get into that. One thing I do want to state before we get too far into this reading is that this is a general reading which applies to a large group of people. Not everything is going to resonate with everyone. I encourage you to take what works for you and leave the rest. If you do want a personal reading where I tap into your own personal energies, then you could book a personal reading with me through my website, lightofriga.com. The link is in the description box below. Alright, let's jump into it, Gemini friends. We got some things to learn about September, and the first thing we're going to learn about is what many of you are moving away from. And we've got the Hierophant, Major Arcana already. What should be moving away from this September? And the Hierophant is a card of religion or spirituality, or it could also signify kind of being constrained by rules, sort of. Maybe not rules, but maybe rules. Laws, rules, whatever it may be. And the feeling I'm getting here is that a lot of you are going to be maybe losing connection with your spirituality a little bit. And this is not a bad thing, right? In my experience, in my personal experience, it's been pretty clear that, you know, we go through phases, we go through waves, whatever you want to call it. It's all cyclical, but you know, sometimes we'll be very deep into our spiritual sides, and then you know, we'll have learned a lot, and then, you know, spirit will thrust us back into the real world to go and apply those things, and we'll, you know, potter around the real world for a while, bringing down that spiritual knowledge, and then, you know, that phase will end and we'll go back deep into a spiritual phase, and you know, it just lather, rinse, repeat. It happens over and over. That's the feeling I'm getting, and the feeling I'm getting for a lot of you is you're going to go back into the real world. I think a lot of you maybe have been feeling extra spiritual, extra connected to the higher realms, and that's great. But it's useless if you can't bring that energy and information down to Earth. That's why you're here. That's why you're a human. Okay, if that wasn't the case, then you'd just be a being of light circulating throughout the cosmos. But you came to Earth to bring down that higher information, so you gotta do so, and that means getting in there and mixing it up, and not spending all your time meditating, not spending all your time with crystals or whatever it is that you do. And again, this is a general reading. Not everything is going to apply. But let's check out this card, which represents what you'll be heading towards. What you're moving towards this September, Gemini friends. And we've got the Two of Cups. The feeling that I'm getting is that September is going to be a time for a lot of you to work on your very close relationships. I don't mean acquaintances, I mean your closest relationships. You're either your best friend or your partner or whoever it is that you're closest to. This could also symbolize meeting a new person or maybe a new group of people that are going to make a connection with you, a very meaningful and close connection. So, you know, if you don't have that person, possibly you may be meeting them this month. And there might be an opportunity for a new friendship or a new romance for a lot of you. If you already have that person, then this is going to symbolize maybe spending a lot more time with them than you usually do, or maybe a strengthening of that bond or that connection. So a very positive card, but it seems like this month is going to be focused on the emotions, the heart. Maybe romance, maybe not. Again, this is a large group of people that I'm reading for, but it's going to be something in that realm for most of you. Is you know, that heart connection, that those bonds that we create with other people that are super strong. That's going to kind of be the focus in September. Alright, Gemini friends, let's head on over to this card, which represents what you should hold on to this month as we move into September. And we've got the Ten of Cups. You know, another card of emotion. The Ten of Cups here is leading me to believe that what you need to hold on to, Gemini friends, is your reasons to be happy. One thing I found on my journey is that your reasons to be happy never go away. They are always there. What happens is we choose not to see them. We choose to shift our focus to reasons why we're unhappy. I don't know why. I think a lot of us are programmed that way. We're programmed to focus on the negative. And that's just the way our society has set it up for us. Other people just naturally do that for whatever reason, is they focus on the negative. What this card is saying is that you have to remember that the positives are always there. They never go away. It's just your decision not to see them kind of clouds them. And I think what this card is saying is what you need to hold on to is focus, all your focus on the reasons why you should be happy, why you are fulfilled, why you're just ecstatic to be on this planet. And if you can just focus on those, you're just going to be overflowing with positive emotions. And who doesn't want to live life in that way? Yes, you can focus on the negative, and then you'll overflow with negative emotions. And if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But you have the choice to choose. You really do. And I think this month is going to be very important for a lot of you to focus on the positive. And when I say focus, I mean think about it. Be grateful for it. You know, the negative, I'm not saying you should ignore it, but you can't focus on it. That can't be, you know, your wherever you focus, you go, right? I'm a mountain biker, and that's just a law of the land. Wherever you put your eyes, wherever you're looking, is where your bike will go, okay? So if you're looking over the cliff off the side of the ledge, 1,000 feet down, you're headed for a bad time, okay? But if your eyes are on the trail and nothing but the trail, then you're just going to stay on the trail. That's just how it goes. It goes with, you know, physical things, but also in the energetic realms. If you're focused on poverty, on lack, then that's where you're headed. But if you're focused on abundance, you're focused on emotional fulfillment, that's where you're going to go. All right. Let's move to this last card, which represents what you should let go of this September, in this upcoming month, Gemini friends. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. And this is a card of kind of work, putting in work, going to work, doing the routine, you know, wake up, go work, come home, go sleep, wake up, go work, come home, go sleep. That sort of thing is the feeling I'm getting. And I think that it's important to focus on these things. It's what brings us food, shelter, clothes, you know, medicine. So I'm not saying that this month is not going to be a time for work, but I think you need to move away from that as much as you can. You know, work is keeping you, a lot of us, in a kind of a negative feedback loop. We're doing things that we don't truly enjoy, and as a result, we wake up every day with pain or sorrow or regrets or something. And that's not the way we're supposed to be living life. We're supposed to be excited to be here. We're supposed to be happy. We're supposed to be doing what we came here to do and enjoying ourselves. So if work is bringing you down, why are you focusing so much on it? Or if your routine, if your daily routine is bringing you down, why are you focused so much on it? Focus on the positive things. Focus on the things that make you feel Ten of Cups, that make you feel excited and happy and full of love. And, you know, do the things that make you lose track of time as much as you possibly can. You know, when you're at work, 8 hours seems like 16. A lot for a lot of us. So some of us enjoy our jobs, but for a lot of us, work seems just mundane and it takes forever. That's because we're not enjoying ourselves. We're not doing what we came here to do. So I know it sounds easy for me to say spend less time working if it's something that you don't enjoy, but especially this month, I think you're being asked to focus on the emotions, Gemini friends. This is going to be an emotional month, and you know, if you're spending so much time in your cubicle, you're going to kind of hide those emotions. You're not going to see them, and you got to let them out. So, all right. So now that we've seen these cards as a whole, Geminis, definitely feel like September is going to be a time for you to focus on your emotions and your interactions with people and really improve those relationships. We're going to be moving away from the woo-woo, spending all our time meditating phase to more thinking about the people in our lives and how we feel in our relationships with them. So in order to cultivate those relationships, focus on the positive, focus on the things that you do have, and be grateful for all those things, and kind of, ignore or move away from those things that feel mundane, that kind of suck your energy, suck your soul out of you. And you spend as much time in September with the people doing the things that you love. Alright, Gemini fans, that is the reading. I hope you guys got something out of that. Remember, this is a general reading for a large group of people. If you want a specific reading, like I said, head on over to my website, lightoveraiga.com, to book a personal reading with me. Remember to do all the YouTube stuff, the liking, the sharing, the commenting, the subscribing. I really do appreciate all the stuff you do for my YouTube channel. And I really hope you guys got something out of that. I want to wish you love and light, Gemini friends. Have a great month. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace.